Hey guys, have you ever wondered why the Lakers vibe is unmatched this season? I'm Guilherme, and today I'm going to share everything that's happening behind this contagious atmosphere that's taking the team to a new level. The changes we're seeing could be the difference we've all been waiting for, so stay with me because you don't want to miss this. Let's explore together what's transforming the Lakers this season. And let's get to today's news, but first, just make sure you're already subscribed to the channel, because the next videos will be a series of content that will help you stay informed about everything related to the Lakers. Turn on the notification bell and select the All option. Then we'll send you everything breaking that comes out behind the scenes of the Lakers. Lakers fans, we have a goal of 80 likes to hit this video. In the last video, we hit the goal in less than an hour. Prove that you're a die-hard Lakers fan and leave a like so we can hit that goal soon. What's going on, guys? Something really interesting is happening with the Lakers this year. The energy around the team feels different, lighter, and that's no coincidence. One of the things that has been particularly interesting is the inclusion of a DJ at practice, which has left a lot of people divided. Some people think it's funny, others are making jokes because J.J. Redick mentioned that it was LeBron's idea, and the reaction was something like, "Oh sure, LeBron's already running everything, but honestly, if it works, why not give it a try?" The truth is, when LeBron suggests something and it makes sense, it can and should be implemented. The idea behind it is simple. If you feel good, you play good. Remember the 2020 team? That atmosphere was contagious, and it showed on the court. Of course, we know that good vibes and a relaxed environment don't win games alone. It takes more than that. It takes execution, discipline, focus, and of course, talent. But the right energy helps. And that's the point. What we're seeing with J.J. Redick at the helm is a sharper focus on using technology, analyzing players in detail, and implementing precise strategies. The videos that are coming out show how the team is practicing, the movements, the new formations. Honestly, it feels like we've seen more in the first few days of Redick as coach than we have during Darvin Ham's entire tenure. And that's not an exaggeration, it's a clear observation. Another interesting thing is how the players are reacting. Anthony Davis, for example, is talking enthusiastically about how good the team atmosphere is, how excited everyone is. And most importantly, you're seeing the players giving J.J. Redick some praise. Honest words, not the standard speech that we always hear. Earlier, during Media Day, there was some subtle criticism of Darvin Ham. Now, with Redick in charge, the words that are coming out are direct praise. Of course, at the end of the day, what really matters is what happens on the court. But for now, the team seems to be in sync, motivated and focused. It will be interesting to see how this new vibe translates into wins. The most striking thing, guys, is that the praise for J.J. Redick is not just vague, like, "Oh, he's doing well, the atmosphere is good." It's not just about the vibe. The players are highlighting important aspects like his attention to detail, his careful preparation, and his smart use of technology and training. This is something different from what we've seen before. They're being more thorough, and you can see it in the words they're saying in interviews and in their actions on the court. The Lakers' plan for this season has always been clear: implement a more solid structure with a well-organized training program and build a cohesive team. All of this with the goal of making the organization even more efficient and high level. And we're starting to see those results. I've talked before about the aura that J.J. Redick brings with him. He has a direct, no-nonsense approach, which makes a huge difference. When asked about DeAndre Hunter, for example, he was honest. He said that Hunter struggled, without trying to sugarcoat the situation. That's refreshing, especially when compared to what we've heard in previous training camps, where everything seemed wonderful, but there was no clarity about how the players were actually performing. With Redick, you see a transparency. He talks about both the strengths and the areas that need improvement. It creates a sense of process, of evolution. We're only at the beginning of the season, in the first few days of training. It's not perfect yet, but that's normal. It takes time to get to the optimal level. But even with that understanding, the energy and atmosphere are key. When you watch the players' interviews after intense practices, you can see how committed and focused they are. J.J. Redick also mentioned the focus on fitness. He's making sure the players are ready, physically and mentally, for the marathon that is an NBA season. And that preparation shows. The team is more aligned, and there's a clear shift in mindset. This is a process, And we're seeing the first signs of a team that understands the path to success. When you look at an organization like the Miami Heat, you can't help but notice the culture they've created. They have this rigorous discipline, body fat testing, conditioning testing, and it's not just about being good at the ball. You have to pass it if you want to make the roster. That more rigid approach works for them. And it's interesting to compare that to what we're seeing now with the Lakers, especially after J.J. Redick was asked if he thinks having a DJ and these new dynamics distracts the team. He said it bluntly, "Yeah, but we also didn't have these amazing training rooms or hot tubs. Back in my day, we had to go to the local YMCA and share the tub with other people." His point is clear. Times have changed, and so has basketball. It's important to evolve and find a balance. What I found interesting about this answer is that JJ isn't saying that the intensity of training should be reduced just because there's music playing. He's arguing that there can be good, intense, disciplined practice, but with a positive atmosphere. The DJ plays before and after training, as he explained, and even during some sessions to help keep the team motivated. Austin Reeves has commented that it really helps, giving them that extra energy to get through training. And let's be honest, the players already listen to music through their headphones anyway. Now it's just a matter of making it more of a collective thing, playing it over the speakers, creating a shared vibe. JJ was also careful to say that they're still experimenting with these things. It's not guaranteed that the DJ will become a regular part of the routine, but they're seeing the impact it has. The goal isn't to turn the team into a military squad where everything is rigid and joyless. If you want the players to really give it their all, you have to create an atmosphere where they feel good, where there's room for fun too. Of course, discipline needs to be there, and even a certain military structure is essential for success. But when you can balance this with an atmosphere where everyone has fun and feels good, the work flows much better. Ultimately, it's about finding the right balance, maintaining the intensity in practice, but creating an environment that the players really enjoy being a part of. And that, without a doubt, can make all the difference. At the end of the day, as much as playing professional basketball seems like a dream for many of us, for these guys, it's their job. Sure, it's a job that many of us would love to have, maybe even die for, but it's still work. They have to put in the hours, invest time and effort, and at the same time, they need moments that make this process lighter, more fun. That's where this idea of creating a balanced environment comes in. Having music during practice, having these lighter vibes, doesn't take away from what really matters, which is continuing to improve, focusing on the details, the nuances that make the difference on the court. What we're seeing now is a more engaged, more motivated team, and that change is noticeable. It's not like the fun is taking away from the seriousness. Like any job, you can have a pizza party in the office and still have everyone fulfill their responsibilities. It's about finding that balance between productivity and a healthy environment. And I think that's a positive change for the Lakers. The coaching staff is bringing a new approach, and even in a short space of time, we're already seeing the difference. Now, of course, being in a good mood doesn't guarantee wins. It's great that the mood is better, that the players are happy, but in the end, that has to translate into results. That's the main question. How do you turn that positive energy into concrete wins? And LeBron James is a clear example of that. He's probably more motivated than ever. The environment around the team is fresh, he has a coach he feels comfortable with, and there's a new energy in the air. Plus, he's going into the season with the possibility of playing alongside his son soon. That brings a new dimension to his motivation. J.J. Redick even said that it was LeBron himself who suggested the idea of bringing a DJ to practice, and the team bought into it. And why not? If the music helps keep the atmosphere pleasant and doesn't interfere with what they're trying to build, it seems like a smart choice. It's about making things work in the best way possible, keeping the focus, and at the same time creating an environment that motivates the players to do their best. I really like what I'm seeing. The interviews with the players compared to last year show a more relaxed, more enthusiastic team, and you can feel that difference. The way they are talking now about how hard the practices are, how they are challenging each other, and at the same time supporting each other, is inspiring. It shows that they are taking it seriously, and I love seeing that commitment. The vibes around the team are really good. Of course, the big question is, will this translate into success on the court? We are yet to find out. But one thing is for sure, the mood is different, the atmosphere seems more positive, and it is this kind of energy that can really make a difference when the games start. Now, as always, this is an open conversation. I really want to hear what you think about it. Leave your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. How are you feeling about this new moment for the team? Do you think this more positive environment will bring results? Or do you still have questions? Whatever your opinion is, I would love to hear it. And of course, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button. This helps us to continue bringing you more content. Thank you for watching so far. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to continue receiving the next content. Access our playlist now that will appear on the screen or in the pinned comment with all the latest news and updates from the Lakers, and stay up to date with the behind the scenes, highlights, last-minute controversies, transfers, everything about the Los Angeles Lakers team. Until the next video.